morning, students. Today I am going to teach about the lesson heat. At the previous video, we saw the production of heat and effects of heat. In this video, we are going to see transfer of heat. What is transfer of heat? Heat will not stay where we put it. It will transfer from one object to another object. We are going to see how the heat is transferring from one object to another object. Heat will transfer from the region of higher temperature to the region of lower temperature. How, by which types the heat is transferring? There are three types of heat transfer. They are conduction, convection and radiation. Another time, conduction, convection and radiation. Now, first of all, we are going to see conduction. Conduction is the process of heat transfer by molecules. How heat is transferring by molecules? I told at the previous video, all substances in our surrounding are made up of molecules. Like that, here this iron rod is made up of molecules. When we produce heat at the bottom of the molecule, heat at the bottom of the iron rod, the molecules at the bottom of the iron rod will start to vibrate faster, and when it vibrates, it touches the near molecule and passes the heat energy to the near molecule, and the received molecule started to vibrate and it touches the near molecule and it also gets heat energy. This process will continue till all the molecules in the iron rod getting heat energy. This is called the conduction type of heat energy. Now, examples of conduction type of heat energy is when we iron our clothes, the heat energy from the iron box transferred to the ironed cloth. It is a type of conduction of heat energy. Now, the second transfer of heat energy is convection. Second transfer of heat energy is convection. Convection takes place in liquid. When we boil water, the water molecules at the bottom region gets received heat energy and move upward. The bottom water molecules get heat energy and moves upward, and the water molecules at the top of the water replace the molecules at the bottom of the water, and this is a circular type of heat transfer. This is called as convection type of heat transfer. Now we saw about convection type of heat transfer. Now the last heat transfer, radiation. Now we are going to see about radiation. Radiation is a differentiated method from conduction and convection. Conduction and convection need a matter to pass heat energy, but radiation does not need any matter to transfer heat energy, and it can transfer the heat in even a vacuum also. In radiation, for example of radiation, in the ground, the air contact with the ground will be heated because the land is heat, and the air contact with the ground will heated, and the heated air move upward because hot air contains low density because it have low density, and it will rise up, and the top of the cooling air will move downward to replace the air at the down. This is called as radiation type of heat energy. Now there are two examples of radiation type of heat energy. They are sea breeze and land breeze. First of all, we are going to see sea breeze. How sea breeze takes place? At the daytime, the air contact with the land will heat up and rise upward, and the sea breeze will come to the land to replace the air moved upward. This is called sea breeze. The air comes from the sea is called sea breeze. This is a circular method of transfer of heat. Now the second example of radiation is land breeze. Second type of radiation is land breeze. The air moved from the land to sea is called land breeze. How it takes place? When at the night time the air contact with the sea surface is heated and it causes low density and it rises up. And when it is rising, the air at the land is coming to replace the air at the sea. It is also a circular method of transfer. It is called as land breeze. Now we are going to see another example of radiation. Another example of radiation is our earth gets heat energy from the sun by radiation method, because sun is transferring heat energy to earth by a vacuum. The space is full up of vacuum, but our earth got heat energy by sun. It is the reason of this is radiation. Another example is when our bulb is hanging at the wall, the surface surrounding the bulb will heated, because the bulb produces heat energy by radiation. It is also an example of radiation. Thank you.